Hello guys, we are back with another Naruto What If video. Now, this is gonna be probably one of my longest videos I've made on my channel. And it's gonna be, what if Naruto was betrayed? Now, hear me out. This is kind of like the Banished one, but way more different. You see, it's gonna be very different. The premise is gonna be more different. The plot is also gonna be more different. So anyways, I don't know where to start this, but we can start to where Naruto's life starts. The events that go up to getting him betrayed. So anyways, we're gonna go on to, Naruto's birthing. So Naruto was born. Everything would go as canon. There's a couple of things that won't go as canon. Now, Minato and Kushina, they think a lot different in this what if. You see, Minato doesn't really understand about Jinchurikis as much. And Kushina thinks that, if a soul isn't strong enough to bear the Nine Tails, then the Nine Tails would just take over that body. Anyways, they are gonna have 3 children. Yes. I don't know. It's my first time ever doing something like this. Making Minato and Kushina betray Naruto. Guys, this is not canon, guys. See, this is the reason why it's a what if. Anyways, Minato and Kushina, everything would go as canon except Naruto would get taken and then get taken back by Minato, and this is when the sealing process is gonna happen. Now, they're gonna split the fox into 50%, yin and yang, and the soul. As Naruto would get the soul of the fox, his brother, Menma, and his sister, Mito, is gonna get 50% of each chakra. As Mito would get the yin side, Menma would get the yang side. We're gonna go on to the events that's going on. Now, as Minato and Kushina are breathing heavily, exhausted, chakra is exhausted, and on the brink of death, this is when Hiruzen would show up with a whole bunch of Anbu. This is when Tsunade and Jiraiya would show up, saying, What the hell happened, kid? Did you do it? You sealed the fox? As Minato said, Yeah, sensei. I think I'm gonna take a rest, as Minato would then pass out. As Minato, he survived because the sealing process, he's gonna, once he dies, then the Shinigami's gonna take him. But only the Shinigami just took half of his chakra and his life force for that. So Minato took a risk. So the Shinigami actually won't get him, but Minato traded in his life force and half of his chakra, but he could regain that chakra. He just can't regain that life force. He traded half of both. So yeah. So anyway, Kushina would look at Hiruzen and would then pick up Menma and Mito as she would glare at Naruto. As Hiruzen would be asking, why is she glaring at Naruto like that? This is when Hiruzen would pick him up, picking up a baby Naruto and looking at him. As Kushina says, no, I already lost my child. As this is when Naruto's eyes would glow red. As 2 fox slits of eyes would appear. As Naruto would look at his mother. This just further cemented her thought of Naruto being the fox himself. Anyways, Hiruzen would be like, this is just a side effect of the seal. There's no way the boy could be controlled by the fox. This is when Kushina would leave. Minato was taken away by Jiraiya and Tsunade. We're gonna have a time skip. Now, a 3-year time skip. Naruto is in his room. As he's hungry and cold. As he's laying on a blanket on the ground with just a small, thin pillow. Naruto hasn't really been treated well in his life. And it seems that he's been treated very badly ever since a week ago. As Danzo revealed that Naruto was holding the soul of the nine-tailed fox. As, that was the main problem right there. You see, Naruto being known as the nine-tailed fox now, a lot of people would try and order Minato to kill Naruto, but Minato is kind of on the side of Naruto and kind of on the side of Kushina, but he's not really fully believing Kushina. So yeah, as Minato, with that fact, just needs more evidence to see if Naruto is actually the fox, and he would do something about it, but he hasn't seen anything yet. So he's just holding off the council, letting them put them at ease that Naruto won't lose control or be taken over by the fox. So anyways, Naruto would then hear a bang at his door. His mother would walk in. His mother would say, "Hey, the hell do you think you're doing? Get downstairs and start cleaning." So Naruto would look at her and say, "Why? Why? I don't want to. I'm tired. I haven't eaten. I'm hungry." Kushina said, "Fine, here." As she would drop a loaf of bread, along with some water. As this one, she says, "Now, after you eat that, you better start cleaning downstairs." As I feel like I'm making her less harsh than I was thinking, but that's just because I don't imagine Kushina being this mean. I know this is a what if, but damn, bro. I just gotta let loose, guys, I guess. Anyways, then Naruto would eat the food. As he would get up, his joints would crack, or his joints would pop in place. As he would start walking, he would then open his door. As light would hit him, he would wince. As his ragged form was shown. As when Naruto would start walking downstairs, his brother and his sister would look at him, saying, "Look, it's Naruto." As they would be happy to see him, as they're completely unaware of what's going on. As this attitude would quickly change later on in the story, because Kushina is going to tell Menma and Mito that Naruto was the fox, and they would grow even more arrogant. As anyways, they would say, they would start talking to Naruto, as Naruto would just be looking at them. She would give them a hug. So anyways, after this, Kushina would tell him to start cleaning, as Naruto would have to clean the dishes, sweep the floors, mop them, and make sure everything was neat. As Naruto would then get a dirty glare from Kushina, as Kushina would be right behind him. Every single time, she would point out his flaws and say, "You missed that spot. Fix it." As she would grab Naruto very harshly and make him. As anyways, we're just gonna go on to one more year later. So Naruto was walking through the village. Naruto really seen how his life changed after that 1 year. Kushina told Menma and Mito about Naruto being the soul of the Kyuubi, as they really thought that Naruto was taken over, and they were mad, thinking that the Nine Tails were trying to trick them into thinking that it was their brother. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to when Naruto would be walking the village, as a lot of people would be glaring at him, as when Naruto would be grabbed harshly and thrown to the side, as a villager would walk by and say, "Watch where you're walking, kid." So Naruto would look at this with a little bit of sadness, but something new and a new emotion. Detest. He began to detest this man. He began to feel hatred, as this would quickly subside, as he would just look at it in sadness, saying he couldn't do anything about it. So this is when Naruto would see a food stand, as his stomach, yeah, his stomach would rumble, as he would be like, I need food. Damn it, but if I steal it, I might get in trouble. But I'm too hungry. I need something or I might just die. So Naruto would rush it. Now, as Naruto was rushing in, Naruto would stop. Naruto would then take 3 pieces of meat and a loaf of bread from the stand as he would walk away. As when he would walk into an alleyway, Naruto would start chowing down as he's finished all of the food that quickly. 10 minutes later, a villager would walk in saying, "Hey, I found the brat that stole the food." As this when Naruto would start running, a whole bunch of villagers would be chasing him, saying, "Get back here, you demon brat." As Naruto would start running fast, Naruto would run into a alleyway. Now, as he runs into this alleyway, a lot of people would be trapping him now. As this is when Naruto would start being beaten. As Naruto's life is really taking a strong hit. As Naruto, having the last of the villagers hit him, would be bruised and beaten as he would get up and start limping his way home. As he makes his way to his house, he would see that the door was locked. As he would knock, Kushina would open the door and say, "Well, then Naruto, you're gonna be sleeping out there for a while." As Naruto would then get the door slammed right in front of him, he would look at this with tears forming. So when Naruto would then hear a voice, "Kid, find a safe place and close your eyes." As Naruto hearing this would comply. Going to the backyard, he would go under a tree where bushes were at as he would close his eyes. As it was very cold outside, this is when the fox would start, putting his chakra around him slightly. As the soul has regenerated its chakra a little bit. And once Naruto turns 13, he would have 100% of the fox's chakra. Now, let me explain. So, inanimate objects can't really, make chakra, but if you have the soul, so like a shinobi has a soul, they could keep on, regenerating that chakra. So only things that have souls can regenerate chakra, meaning that the Bijus can regenerate even if they are separated by their chakra. So Menma and Mito only have exhausted chakra of the Kyuubi. So yeah. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time tour of the fox, where Naruto would then open his eyes as he would be in a sewer. As he would start walking, he would see a big gate. As the fox would say, "Kid, I'm sorry how these people have treated you. I've seen your life up to this moment, and I'm truly disgusted by what they've done. So let me make a deal with you. I'll help you get food, and I'll help you even train to become a shinobi, so you could probably leave this village one day." So Naruto says, I just want to be accepted here. I don't understand why these people are showing such hatred towards me when I've never done anything. They call me a fox, they call me a demon brat. I just can't take it. I want to show them that I'm not what they call me. As the fox would say, "Alright, if that's what you want, but I will always watch out and look out for you." As Naruto would smile, the fox would then put out a palm as Naruto would then fist bump. Naruto would walk into the cage. The fox would wrap its tails around Naruto. Naruto would be being soothed by the Nine Tails. Naruto would start crying. A couple of hours later, Naruto, it's in the middle of the night. As Naruto is looking for a place to stay, the fox is gonna actually tell Naruto to do these hand signs. So Naruto would make a shadow clone jutsu. The fox would control this shadow clone, as the fox would then start to get trees, breaking down trees to make a home for Naruto. So after 3 hours, the house would be completed. As Naruto would be sitting down there, he would be like, did you actually do that for me?" So the fox would smile at Naruto in his clone form and say yes. As he would poof, and then go back into Naruto's seal. As Naruto would walk in, he would finally be able to have a good night rest, not being outside in the cold. As anyways, we're just gonna have a 2-year time scheme. Now, 2 years would go by. As Naruto would be living in Training Ground 47, also known as the Forest of Death. As Naruto has been training for a long time, actually, for 2 years straight. As Naruto's strength has really skyrocketed. Naruto is now no longer malnutritioned anymore. He's more, well-fed, well-toned, and, yeah. So anyways, Naruto's knows some, hand signs, as in hand seals, He knows a little bit of Genjutsu, Taijutsu, and Ninjutsu. And the fox has been teaching Naruto on how to do some form of ninshu. Now, if you don't know what ninshu is the thing of the Sage of Six Paths, and it's what the Sage of Six Paths used before ninjutsu was created. So, yeah. As I can explain, ninju allows you to connect to the hearts of others, to understand what they feel, which was supposed to help, restore the entire, shinobi, or not shinobi, but to connect the world in the shinobi world. But Indra turned it into ninjutsu to harm people. So yeah. As anyways, Naruto will be taught by the fox some ninjutsu, seeing that ninshu might be a long way and that they might actually have to wait for a longer time, as they might have to cleanse the world of the people who want war first. So, yeah. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would be walking around the forest, as he would then go back into the village, as a whole bunch of people, thinking that he was dead, would then scowl at Naruto, saying, the damn brat is back. We thought we killed him. As a lot of people would be frowning on this is when Naruto would then make it back to his home. As he makes it back to his home, he would then go in. As this is when Kushina would then scowl at Naruto, saying, Naruto, what are you doing here, Naruto? As Naruto would just say, I came back after 2 years, thinking that you would have changed, but you didn't. Naruto's eyes would turn red. Minato, seeing this, would be a little more convinced that Naruto was the fox. So Naruto's eyes would then go back to blue, as Naruto says, I'm here because I want to join the academy. So Minato would say, Naruto, you could do that yourself. Now I'm more certain that you are the fox then. Kushina, you are right. As Kushina would smile, saying, I know. No, let's get rid of him before he tries anything against our children. As they would kick him out of the house, Naruto would just walk. He would make his way to the academy. He's gonna sign up. Now, as Naruto signs up, Naruto would, be able to join his first class. Now, as he goes into class, a whole bunch of people would be scowling at him, as they're actually gonna give out a test. Now, after they, taught everything, so after they were learning for 2 hours, they gave out a test. Now, as this test was gave out, Naruto would have a genjutsu on it, as Naruto would easily break this genjutsu and answer correctly. As this is when they're gonna be learning about history. Now, as the days go by, Naruto is seeing a lot of people here, mostly the clan heads and his brother and sister. His brother and sister would be ridiculing Naruto, bad-mouthing him, and everything like that. Naruto would just not care anymore. So he would just simply ignore them. This is when one day, Menma was bad-mouthing Naruto. So Menma would say, Naruto, you're so weak. Even if you're my brother or the fox, you're still so pathetic. You don't even deserve to be a part of our clan. And once we become clan head, then we're gonna kick you out of the clan. As, Mito would laugh at this. So Naruto would just simply not say anything. So Menma was like, hey, do you hear me? As Menma was about to punch Naruto, Naruto would catch his fist. This is when Naruto would then say, leave me alone, or else. So Menma would back off. Menma, being embarrassed, would then leave the classroom. As this is when a couple minutes later, as the, lecture is going on in class, when they are teaching about shinobi history, they say that they have a special guest, Minato and Hiruzen, along with Jiraiya and Tsunade. That's when Naruto would be called down. Menma would be there, glaring at Naruto. So Minato said, why did you embarrass Menma like that? As Naruto said, what are you talking about? So Minato said, you provoked Menma and tried to punch him, and you hit him. So Naruto said, no, that's not how it went. He provoked me, but I didn't hit him, no. He went and tried to hit me, but I caught his punch. So maybe go check your facts first before you go accusing people. Minato Namikaze. As Minato would look at Naruto with a glare, Minato would say, go sit back down. As Naruto would do so. This is when Jiraiya would show up and say, alright, rats. I am Jiraiya Gallant Toadsani. And I am Tsunade Senju. And, oh my god, what the heck? And I'm a part of the Senju clan. I'm also the best medic in the village. And I'm a part of the Slug clan. As they would start talking about the importance of knowing shinobi history. As this lecture would be boring. Now, a couple of months later, or a couple of years later, actually, as 3 years go by, it is, well, the 9th birthday. Now, as it is Naruto's 9th birthday along with his siblings, Naruto would actually be in the house, up in his room, as Minato actually demanded Naruto to be there because he wanted to keep an eye on the so-called brat, the fox, the so-called demon of the village. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would be hearing about what's going on. As Naruto would actually go downstairs, as there's a big party, a celebration for Minato, or for Menma and Mito. As when Naruto would be in the crowd, as he would actually be right next to Itachi, as Itachi would look at Naruto with a little bit of pity, seeing that Naruto was never the fox, and Minato and Kushina were very stupid for thinking about that. As Naruto is seeing that, well, Menma and Mito have become the clan heads. Menma would become the clan head of the Namikaze, Mito would become the clan head of the Uzumaki. As this one, Jiraiya would actually give Menma the Toad summoning, and Tsunade would give Mito the Slug summoning. As this would like really not bug Naruto, because Naruto already has a summoning, the Fox summoning clan, as it is one of the mythical clans, one of the strongest, rivaling all three, toads, slugs, and snakes. As the foxes have been known to be sneaky, as they could gain information, and they have been known for strength, for their strikes, and for their fast way of killing. As anyways, Naruto would just sigh, looking at his family, seeing that they would never accept him. They would always think of him as a demon, as the fox. This is when the fox would say, kid, don't worry. These people are a lost cause. You could find better people elsewhere. So when Itachi would actually say, hey, are you Naruto? Look, I know how you've been living, and I just want to say I'm sorry. These people don't deserve you, Naruto Uzumaki. Or I'll just call you Naruto, seeing as it might just disrespect you in a way. So Naruto would thank Itachi, saying, just call me Naruto. As this is when Itachi would actually offer Naruto training. Naruto would actually, go up on that offer. You see, the Uchiha clan never died. At the age of 7, the Uchiha clan dies in the original, Sasuke when he was at the age of 7. But in this one, Minato is still alive, so he was able to fix what was going on with the Uchihas. Simply letting the Uchiha clan back into the village, it stopped a coup d'etat from happening. As we're just gonna have a time where Itachi and Naruto are still talking. This was when Menma would show up, along with Mito. As when they would call Naruto up, Naruto would go up in the front of the house, as there's like a stage there. As they would say, so today we're gonna be banishing Naruto Uzumaki from both Namikaze and Uzumaki clan. As Menma and Mito would have a smile on their face, a lot of people would be like, yeah. But some of the clan heads wouldn't be like that. They would be questioning what's wrong, as a lot of them would be looking at Naruto with pity. Naruto would just be having a neutral look on his face. So when Menma said, "So how does it feel that you're no longer a part of our luxurious clans anymore, huh?" As when Naruto would simply say, "It's a blessing that I don't have to be a part of this disgusting clan. You all disgust me and don't even deserve my presence." As, Menma hearing this is actually gonna rush in at Naruto, along with Mito. They're gonna try and beat up Naruto. Naruto would catch both of them and throw them both to the side. As a lot of people seeing the advanced thing that Naruto used, would be questioning how he got this strength. As Minato and Kushina, like, that's something only a shinobi knows. Minato would be way more skeptical, seeing that Naruto might actually be the fox, as that was the last straw. He knew now. Matter of fact, that Naruto was either being helped by the fox, or Naruto was being controlled by the fox. As Naruto would be walking away, Menma would say, "But it doesn't even matter anyways, because you're no longer a part of our clan. So, ha." As he would laugh, a lot of people would just be silent, as the clan heads would be a little disappointed by this. But seeing how strong Naruto, like the strength Naruto just displayed against two trained people that were trained by 2 legends, or 4 legends actually, that would be very impressive. So anyways, after this party, a couple of hours go by, as Itachi would be training Naruto in a field of water. On a lake, of course. As, Itachi would be teaching Naruto how to do the flash step. Naruto would quickly be able to do this. This is when they start fighting with kunais. As Naruto's training would commence with the fox and with Itachi. Now, time skip. They are 9 years old, right? So we're gonna do a time skip to 4 years. Now 4 years would go by. Now as 4 years go by, Naruto's strength has climbed immensely. As one day Itachi is talking to Naruto, saying, "Naruto, look, I might not be able to stay here longer. This place has gone corrupt. I want you to escape one day. These people, they're evil. They killed Shisui." As this is when Danzo's shinobi would appear. A whole bunch of them would start attacking. So anyways, after this, 15 minutes would go by, as a 13-year-old Naruto would be standing above Itachi. As Itachi has been hurt immensely, Itachi would tell Naruto to get ready to leave the village, as they are not your friend, nor are they your ally. As Itachi, seeing that he's about to die, would take out both of his Mangekyo Sharingans and give them to Naruto. As he would actually give Naruto the Summoning Crow clan. As Naruto would implant both eyes, they would quickly integrate into Naruto's DNA. As Naruto would shut them off, they became regular blue eyes for Naruto. As anyways, Itachi being killed by Danzo's root shinobi, Naruto would then make a burial for him. As Itachi would be buried, Naruto would start walking back into the village with a scowl on his face. The hatred that he felt towards these people, they did this to him. They treated him as if he was some pariah of the village, as if he was someone that was a tool or a demon to be used and thrown away. So Naruto would make it back. It would be Naruto's graduation, as he would have promised Itachi to leave the village once the time comes. When he gets the chance, he will leave. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would then go to the academy the next day. As the graduation exams is gonna be happening, Naruto, his grades were switched, as Menma's grades were switched with Naruto's. So Naruto would be in the middle of the class. Menma would be Rookie of the Year, as his grades reflected Naruto's. As Naruto's was taken and given to Menma, his grades were taken and given to Menma. So yeah. As anyways, Naruto would quickly pass the test, as this was when Naruto would actually do something. As Naruto would then look at Iruka, as Iruka got like a little bit of a smile, happy that Naruto passed, but knowing that not a lot of people would acknowledge Naruto would put Menma up against Naruto. Iruka would put Menma up against Naruto. Iruka knew that Naruto is easily gonna, win against Menma. Now, anyways, as the fighting is gonna commence, all of the clan heads will be there, along with some civilian council members. And there is Jiraiya, Tsunade, Minato, and Kushina. As Menma and Mito, they have grown very strong, but not as strong as Naruto. You see, Itachi and Naruto, since Itachi trained Naruto, and Itachi was like probably one of the most prodigal Uchihas out there, only like third to actually I think like second to Madara almost, because that's just in the upbringing of how fast he gained strength, because he was in the third great shinobi war at the age of 6. That's crazy. So seeing that, like, you know, Itachi was this strong and prodigal, Naruto quickly picked up on that. And Naruto, being the Jinchuriki of the Nine-Tails Fox, was able to, reflect Itachi's skills and, you know, make them his own, being even stronger. As anyways, this is when the matches will start, as Naruto versus Menma would commence. Now, Menma rushing in at Naruto would then try and hit Naruto with a Rasengan. But Naruto would take out a kunai, throwing it towards Menma's hand. As Menma's hand would then almost get pierced, he would then turn off his Rasengan and catch the kunai. Naruto would appear right behind Menma, as Menma would then look back, trying to hit Naruto. But Naruto would also disappear again. Using Flash Step, he would then create 50 after images and then straight appear right in front of Menma, punching him straight in his face. Menma would then do a flip, hitting Naruto with a fire-style fireball jutsu, as Naruto's corpse would be laid there. It would be a genjutsu, as Naruto's corpse would then turn into a lot of crows, as this is when a whole bunch of crows would start flying around, as they would reappear right behind Menma. Menma would then be grabbed by Naruto, as Naruto would grab Menma by the throat and slam him to the ground. This is when Menma would then make a whole bunch of shadow clones, as Naruto would then back up. As Naruto would keep dodging each and every hit of the shadow clones. Each shadow clone sent towards Naruto would then be dispelled, as this is when Menma would show up with a Rasengan, ready to destroy Naruto, saying he wants to kill him. So Naruto, seeing this, is gonna be like, you really think you will be able to kill me? As Naruto would actually then be hit by the Rasengan, as when everybody would see Naruto as he's on the brink of death, everyone was in a genjutsu. So Naruto would say, wake up to reality. If you already killed me, then you are already in my genjutsu. As Naruto would appear right behind Menma and kick him, as Menma would be kicked so hard that he would be winded. As he would be sent out of the ring, a whole bunch of people would be wondering, how did Naruto do this? As Naruto has displayed S-rank shinobi tactics, being able to, fake his death and then make it a genjutsu is absolutely insane. As Naruto getting the Mangekyo, right? By the way, when Itachi infused his eyes with Naruto's and put his eyes into Naruto's eyes, or sockets, technically swapping, but they got infused. Naruto got his own Mangekyo Sharingan abilities. So that is quite neat right there. But anyways, after this, we're gonna have a time to where a lot of people would be like booing at Naruto, and Naruto would walk away. As trash is being thrown at him, Naruto didn't care. As Naruto was thinking of his plan to be able to leave the village, as he's seen that Itachi was right. These people are evil. They honestly don't care about him at all. And they're probably just gonna use him one day and probably discard him later. So anyways, Naruto would leave. Menma would be pissed. Menma would say, Jiraiya, you're gonna train me even harder than you have before, right? Jiraiya would nod. Jiraiya would be thinking, Naruto has become such a strong shinobi without any guidance. What is that word that you use? Without any visible guidance around him. No one knows that Naruto was trained by Itachi, and no one knows that Naruto was trained by the Nine-Tailed Fox except for him. As Naruto was actually able to utilize the chakra chains, but Mito was also able to utilize the chakra chains along with Menma can't though. Menma, he can't. He's way too hard for him. So yeah, as anyways, we're gonna have a time to where Naruto gets his headband. As it's gonna be a black headband with the Leaf Shinobi emblem on it. Now, we're gonna talk about Naruto's drip. Alright? He got black shirt, black pants, some glasses for real. Come on now. As anyways, Naruto would then make it back to his home in the Forest of Death. So Naruto would be called by a whole bunch of Anbu. They would appear right in front of his house. They would say, Naruto Uzumaki, you have been called to the council of the Leaf Village. So Naruto would easily just teleport there. As anyway, Naruto would be in the middle of the room. Naruto would say, so, why did you call me here? As one of the council members would say, hey, such insolence, you don't speak before we do. So Naruto says, what's the problem? I'm just asking why you called me here. As one of them, or one of the council shinobi, the elders, would say, Naruto Uzumaki, you have shown great strength in the village. But we are a little skeptical about how you got this strength. And we are also skeptical about your loyalty to the village. You see, we are aware that people don't treat you well in this village. But we can't really change that because it's a group mentality. So anyways, Naruto says, if you're worried about my loyalty, then you don't have to be. I will fight for this village until my time is done. Until I want to quit. So, you don't have to worry about that. But my strength, I can definitely tell you. I was trained by Itachi Uchiha. As a lot of them would be on guard by this. More Danzo, because Danzo tried to kill Itachi and he succeeded. But Danzo never got the eyes of Itachi, as he wanted the Sharingan. So yeah. So anyways, this is what Naruto would say, if that's all, then I'm gonna leave. This is when they said, wait, your team, you're gonna be paired up with... You're gonna be paired up with... You're gonna be paired up with Hyuga Hinata and Shino Abirame. Now, this is when the other teams are gonna be called out. Ino, Shikamaru, Choji are in one team, Canon. And the other team, Team 7, Menma Uzumaki Namikaze and Mito Uzumaki Namikaze, along with Sai. As that's all the teams to Kiba. Now, Kiba will be a part of Naruto's team. Wait, no. Kiba will be a part of Ino, Shikamaru, and Choji's team. As I really did mess up when I did team placements. So, Ino, Shikamaru, Choji, Kiba, Naruto, Hinata, Shino, Menma, Mito, Sai. Wait. Okay, yeah. I'm right. As anyways, Naruto saying, thank you for informing me about my team. I shall go now. Now, anyways, after this, Naruto would be told to leave the council. Naruto would teleport back to his house. One day would go by. Naruto's teams would be given out. Naruto's sensei would be Kurenai Yuhi, the Genjutsu specialist. Now, are you guys just asking me, did I swap out Kiba with Naruto? Yes, I did. Naruto is taking the place of Kiba, and Kiba is just gonna go to team... Okay, guys, I kinda messed up. So, Team 7 is going to be Sasuke, Menma Uzumaki, and Mito Uzumaki. Team Kurenai is gonna be Naruto, Shino, and Hinata. And Team Asuma is gonna be Shikamaru, Choji, and Ino, or just Ino, Shikamaru, Choji. Also known as Ino Shikacho, along with Kiba. So I think that accounts for everyone. Yeah, it does. Oh, Sakura. Sakura is gonna be on Team 7. Wow, I really didn't think this through, did I? I could. Alright, that's how the teams are going. Team 7, Sakura, Sasuke, Menma, and Mito. Team Kurenai, Naruto Uzumaki, Shino Aburame, and Hinata Hyuga. And Team Asuma is the Ino, Shikamaru, Choji, and Kiba. So, yeah. So anyways, after this, we're just gonna have a time to Naruto would actually go back to his home. And then teams are gonna be called out. Yo, my bad. I really messed up, didn't I? Teams are called out. Naruto would go back to the academy, as this is when Naruto would wait. Now, as Naruto is waiting, we're just gonna have a time to where Kurenai Yuhi is gonna show up. Now, as Kurenai Yuhi shows up, she's gonna take Team 9. My bad. Team 8. Now, as she takes Team 8, Team 8 is gonna be sent as they're gonna do the belt test. Now, as they're gonna do the belt test, this is what Naruto would say. So, you know how to do Genjutsu, huh? So Naruto would place a very strong Genjutsu on Kurenai. Kurenai would be like, wow, Naruto, that is a very strong Genjutsu. As she would break it, Naruto would then be explained about everything. As Shino and Hinata would be started like talking to Naruto, Hinata would be talking to Naruto, asking me like what they're gonna do about this belt test. As this is when Kurenai Yuhi is gonna say, alright, let me explain the test. Now, I have 2 bells right here and 2 bento boxes. 2 of you would pass, 1 of you will fail. The 2 who pass get these bento boxes, get to eat, and, well, the one who fails will be sent back to the academy. This is when Kurenai would start asking them about their likes, their dislikes, and their goals, as Hinata would just blush and look away. Shino would say, I like bugs, training, and gathering more bugs for my hive. As this is when Naruto would say, I like training, fighting. I like ramen sometimes, and like meat, food. And I dislike a lot of things. I dislike Mito Uzumaki and Menma Uzumaki, along with Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki. I completely detest them with all my being. Those type of people ruin my life and then blame me for it, as if I had something to do with it. I hate the villagers who hate me, who showed me hatred for something I've never done in my life. I hate those villagers. And all on top of that, I hate the village. Shino, Hinata, and what's her name? Kurenai are gonna be very, very disturbed by this. Naruto's hatred feels big. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to occur, and I would say that is an interesting dreams and goals and dislikes and likes. This is when she tries to lighten the mood, saying, "Alright, well, are you ready for the bell test?" Naruto gets up as he starts sharpening his kunai with his nail as he's using wind chakra. Kunai would be like, "What the hell?" This is when she says, "Begin!" As this is when Kunai would then rush in at Naruto as Hinata and Shino would get ready. Naruto, seeing the hit that's coming down on him, would catch it. As then Kunai would back up and then place a genjutsu on the ground, as it made them look like they was on lava. But Naruto, simply seeing through this, would then cast a stronger genjutsu, as a whole bunch of crows would start flying everywhere, as soon Naruto would appear, as Itachi would then appear right in front of Kunai, as Kunai would have chills down her spine, seeing a dead man. As when the genjutsu would break, as it would be Naruto getting ready to punch Kunai gets punched. This is when Kunai would be sent flying. She couldn't take that punch. This is when Kunai would then place a genjutsu, as a tree would then be trapped, or Naruto would be trapped on a tree. Kunai would come out and then try and knock out Naruto, but Naruto would simply reverse this genjutsu. As this is when Kunai would be bounded, Naruto would then quickly grab the bells, saying, "Looks like I passed." As Kunai says, "No, you don't. You see, the main test was about teamwork." As Kunai would then look at them and say, "I'll give you one more chance." So Naruto would be like, "You serious?" Teamwork. Alright. So anyways, Kunai would say, "Begin." Naruto say, "Hey, Hinata, Shino. Alright, Shino, let's make a plan. I'll say you send your bugs to paralyze her, while Hinata would then go and fend her off. As this is when I place a genjutsu on her, making her think that Hinata is actually me, and she would have to take it more precaution. As then this is when I would show up and then quickly swoop Kunai, as this is when I would then take the bells. Are you ready?" As Hinata would say, "Alright," as her Byakugan would flare up. So when Naruto says, "Now," as this is when Shino would then start sending bugs secretly to Kunai, as Kunai got bit by one of them. A slow-moving toxin that would paralyze would then, keep making its way into her body. As when Hinata would then start hitting Kunai, or Kunai's fighting with Hinata. That's when Naruto would join in. But as Hinata, as this would confuse Kunai because she swore she was just fighting Naruto. But then another Naruto showed up and turned into Hinata. As when Naruto would then grab Kunai, as Kunai would then be thrown, Naruto would appear right above her, kicking her to the ground, as Kunai would then be paralyzed. As Naruto would then take the bells, Kunai can't move. Kunai says, You pass! As this is when Shino would give her the cure to that toxin. Well, the cure is technically time, because all she had to do was wait an hour and the toxin would be away. But Shino, of course, always gonna have the cure to something, As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Kunai says, "Alright, well, meet me tomorrow at training ground 7? Training ground 8, okay? Genin?" Naruto would nod, smiling. Hinata would then go home, along with Shino, going home. Naruto, seeing that his other, teammates have left, decides he's gonna leave. Now, as he makes it home, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would then start making, would then, start making food. As he starts to talk with the fox, Naruto went and snuck into his father's room. Now, as he snuck into his father's, library, Naruto would start taking books on sealing. As he would start sealing some of those books in a scroll, he would start getting a lot of knowledge. Naruto would then get some jutsu scrolls and taijutsu, along with kenjutsu and fuinjutsu. As anyways, Naruto would then go back home and start learning all these, as he would then make a clone, a shadow clone, and then start training in everything. Now, as Naruto is training, the fox deciding that it's time to ramp up Naruto's training would teach Naruto how to use his chakra, along with the fox sage mode, as the fox sage mode would enhance Naruto's learning. As this will take a long time, but with Naruto's shadow clones, it could be cut down to a couple of months. Anyway, one day goes by as Naruto did make a lot of progress on those Fuinjutsu scrolls, him having to do them by himself, not like clone, and the clones having to do the ninjutsu part along with taijutsu just to memorize it from memory, would then be doing that as Naruto would then finish with the taijutsu books, or my bad, Fuinjutsu books, kind of being almost done with it. He would then go to sleep on his desk. As he wakes up, Naruto would easily do his quick routine, making food, and going to training round 8. Now, as Naruto would make it there, Naruto would put his sword that Itachi has given him on his back, as it has the emblem of the 9 tails, as it's just a fox roaring. So, yeah. As anyways, after this, Naruto would then be going to the training ground 8. Now, as he makes it there, Kurenai would be there saying Naruto is 5 minutes late, but she doesn't mind it, saying they were just getting ready and warming up. So anyways, they would start warming up. Kurenai says that they're gonna start the 2 months of D-rank missions. As 2 months would go by like this. Now, 2 months leaving or going by, Naruto would have been training in his Senjutsu, so Fox Sage Mode. As let me explain what it does. And guys, this is totally, completely fictional. This is not in the actual like Naruto, storyline. I don't even think there's a Fox Sage Mode, except for, well, the Sage of Six Paths or Kurama Chakra Cloak 2, but that's not really like, his Sage Mode. That's just the Fox and the Sage of Six Paths' chakra resonating. So yeah. Anyways, the Fox Sage Mode increases speed by 4 times and strength by 2 times, boosts his chakra by 10 times, and it boosts his durability by 3 times. As anyways, any ninjutsu output will have an effect. As if Naruto uses something like a water attack, it has like a output that once it hits, after a while, it would start burning the person with Fox Flame. That flame is way stronger than normal flames, as it is between Fire Style and Amaterasu. As just say it's hotter in the middle, so it's not as like hot, and it can be distinguished by water, but it's very, very hot. Anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto is going to be with Kurenai along with Hinata and Shino, Team 8, as they are going to be informed about a mission saying that, Team 7 is in trouble, and that Kakashi and Kushina are having trouble with the shinobi, as it would be Zabuza of the Mist and Haku, but it would also be 2 more shinobi. Those 2 being, I gotta think of something like right off the bat. Kenchi and Kenichi, one of the most sought out bounty hunters in the elemental nations. As Kushina, being like only able to handle 1, would have no trouble. But being like bombarded with 2 would really mess it up. So yeah, she would really struggle, because you're facing 2 shinobi while Kakashi is facing Zabuza and Haku is still on standby, which can be a problem for them, as they did survive 1 round with them. So yeah, by the way, this was like after the events of Zabuza's sword flying over everyone and all 3 shinobi showing up. They had a lot of trouble, as both of them have become injured. So Kushina along with Kakashi, as that would be incredibly stupid, because Kushina is probably one of the strongest shinobi, but she could still be taken care of by what, Jonins? Come on now. Anyways, they would start making their way to the Land of Waves. Now, as they make it to the Land of Waves, they're going to be making it to the House of Tazuna, as a couple of days did go by. Now, as they make it there, Naruto or Kurina would say, hey, is Kakashi, Harake, and Kushina Uzumaki here? As Tsunami would say, yes, they are here. Now, as Team 8 would enter, this is when this is when Sasuke, along with Menma and Mito, with Sakura, would look down and Naruto saying, look, it's him. It's that damn brat. Naruto, you think you can even be here and do anything about anything? You're so weak. You should have never came here. What help can we get from you? The only help we can get is from Hinata. As Menma would have a smile looking at Hinata, Hinata would scowl at Menma saying, don't even look at me like that ever in your life. As Menma saying, oh, you're playing hard to get, huh? As Hinata would say, no, I just don't like you. As Menma would then look down in sadness, but then say, don't worry, I'll get you one day. So anyways, after this, we're just gonna have a time to where Kushina and Kakashi would show up. Kakashi would say, hey, Naruto, or whoever you are, I'm not really sure. Kakashi isn't really sure of who Naruto is, but he knows that that's his sensei's son, and he doesn't really believe that Naruto is the Nine-Tailed Fox. So, yeah. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would then say, hello, Kakashi. As this is when Kushina would show up. Naruto, what the hell do you think you're doing here? Naruto said, I'm on a mission. What the hell do you mean? What am I doing here? I'm doing my job. No, shut up. Because if you're that weak to lose against some Jonins, then you don't even deserve to be known as red-blooded habanero. As Kushina would scowl at this, thinking that Naruto is just some insolent little brat. The fox tricking Naruto. As she's come to the conclusion now that Naruto is Naruto, but he's being helped by the Nine-Tails, and she's really enraged by that. So anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where, well, Naruto is gonna be looking at Kushina and saying, what even is your problem with me? It's like I've never done anything to you, but yet you treat me like this all my life. But it doesn't matter. We're here to help. So why don't you just be grateful that we're here? As Kushina would scowl, this is when Naruto would tell Kurenai if they could look for these Chunins, or these Jonins. Kurenai said, and we don't have a visual, we can't find them, and we don't know where they are. So we're gonna have to wait. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would then have to wait 2 weeks. As 2 weeks pass by, Naruto has been doing nothing but chilling around. As Menma and Mito, along with Sasuke and Sakura, had to be trained in water walking. As surprisingly, Menma and Mito already knew it, but not to a great extent. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where 2 weeks go by, as when everybody would be at the bridge. Kiba, of course, oversleeping so he could save Tazuna from the two bandits, or from the tsunami from the two bandits. Naruto would be on the bridge. Now, as Naruto is walking, Naruto would see one of the shinobi, as he would say, so, you're the one who caused all this trouble, huh? Naruto would take out his blade and put electricity around it, as he would appear right in front of one of the Jonins and straight cut him in half. Just cut his head off. As his head just got severed from his shoulders, the other one would then be looking at this and be like, what? As Naruto would then hit him with a gigantic claw, as a claw would come out of Naruto's arm, and it would be like a chakra, as when the Nine-Tails hand was technically coming out of Naruto's arm, grabbing onto this man, as he would then be squished. This is when Naruto would look at Zabuza, saying, leave or die, as the Nine-Tails killing intent surrounded Zabuza. Zabuza was like, What the hell is this kid? Alright, fine, I'll do it. I'll leave. He says, Haku, we're leaving right now. This kid is too strong. We can't fight him. Haku was terrified. He saw what Naruto did to the others. One just got their head cut off while the other got squished in only a matter of 10 seconds. Haku knew he couldn't fight someone like that. As Kushina and Kakashi looking at this in disbelief, Kushina and Kakashi's minds having different outlooks on it. Kakashi being a little bit happy that Naruto actually is strong and able to protect himself. Kushina would be like, the fox. Yes, the fox did take over Naruto. I'm sure of it. It's time we have to kill the fox. Once I get the chance, I'll have to. So anyways, Kurenai's Team 8 would then say, mission complete, we're leaving. Team 7 would leave a day after them. So Kurenai would then be taking Naruto, Shino, and Hinata. As Hinata would be sighing, saying, Naruto, you didn't really let me do anything. As Naruto would say, well, what do you expect? You know, they were Jonin, they were stronger than you. So I really had to take care of them. As Hinata or Shino would say, well, we know that, but we still want to get in some of the action. We do need a little bit of field experience. And Naruto was like, all right, next time I'll let you guys fight, but moderately. I can't just let them go and kill you. Hinata would then smile, saying, thanks, Naruto. As Kurenai would say, hey, don't worry. If you guys want field experience, just fight Naruto. He's like that. As Naruto would smile and chuckle and say, yeah. As anyways, Kurenai would then be talking to them about the Chunin exams. Now, as they are told about the Chunin exams, Kurenai would say, so, Chunin exams are coming up, so I want you guys to be prepared. Now, Naruto, I know you are more prepared, but these two aren't. So I'm gonna need you to teach them how to fight real shinobi out in the shinobi world. As Kurenai says, and well, for me, while the Chunin exams go off, I have a date with Asuma. As yes, she is with Asuma. I'm pretty sure it's canon that she actually had a child with Asuma. Mira something Sarutobi, but I don't know. Anyways, as they make it to the village, Naruto's saying, all right, let's go to the Chunin exams. They're gonna go. As nothing happens with Gaara. Gaara doesn't bother with Shikamaru or nothing like that. As Naruto is pretty fond of not Shikamaru, Konohamaru. Naruto is pretty fond of Konohamaru. As Konohamaru seeing Naruto as like a big brother, and Naruto seeing Konohamaru as a little brother. As Naruto has only had Hiruzen Sarutobi for most of his life, and also just the fox, but Hiruzen wasn't really able to do anything. He was a retired Hokage, so retired leader of the village, but he wasn't really able to do anything. Technically just becoming an elder or a figurehead, not a figurehead, but like an elder, so yeah. But anyways, we're just gonna go to a time to where Naruto make it to the Chunin exams. As they do, they're gonna sign up for Chunin exams. Now, as they get into there, sorry, clearing my voice. They start walking up the stairs. As they walk by, this is when they pass by a team. Naruto would say, pathetic. What kind of genjutsu is this? Never try this again. So they would be a little bit, ashamed by this. The person who did the genjutsu got mad and rushed into Naruto. But what Naruto did was he grabbed that guy and crushed his arm, as he would then poof. Naruto would keep going, as this would gain the attention of Lee, Tenten, and Hyuga Neji. Neji would look at Hinata. Hinata would have a little bit of a scared look, but Neji would then, look away. As Hinata would be a little bit, saddened by this. But anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto is going to be, walking up with his team. As they make it to the 3rd floor, they open the door. As this is when, all the teams are gonna be there. My bad. So once they got into the village, one day went by. So yeah, Team 7 is there. Now as Team 7, Team 9, Team 8, and Team Asuma. So Asuma, Kakashi, Kushina, Guy, and Kurenai's team are there. Naruto's team is walking in, as a lot of people would be looking at them and a whole bunch of killing intent. Naruto would just brush this off. Hinata would be a little timid, and Shino would have a stone cold expression on his face, as he should, because he's an Aburame. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where all the teams would start talking, mostly the rookies. There's a lot of people who would be looking at Naruto, ridiculing him, but Naruto would always clap back with a comeback. As when they call him weak, Naruto would say, "So, if I'm weak and you lost to me, what does that make you? Even more weak. Each one of you are pathetic. I can't believe the only thing you guys can insult me is that me not being in any clan. But, it's whatever." As anyways, when Kabuto would show up and say, "Hey, rookies, maybe stop doing that. Don't you see how everyone is looking at you?" As when a wave of killing intent would pass by every single rookie. Naruto, feeling this, would then use his own killing intent and use the thing that Itachi told him, the 46 Shinobi fear factor. I don't know, I just made that up. I'm not gonna lie, I've been using that for the past couple of months. As anyways, when this is used, everyone would be on edge. They would be put on edge. They would be like, "What the heck is this kid?" He just simply used a fear factor and made them fear him 100 times. So Naruto, being used to this, would then use his killing intent. So a lot of people would be near passing out. Naruto would stop this. This is when Kabuto would say, "What the hell was that?" As Naruto would then, be told off by Hinata. Hinata says, "Naruto, don't do that. That scared me." So Naruto says, "So what?" As anyways, this is when, a lot of people be looking at them, as this is when I really do say this is when a lot. As we go to the events of, Kabuto saying, "Look, I have these cards, and since you guys are rookies, I will allow you to gain information on other people." So, yeah. As anyways, this is when everyone asked for information on Naruto Uzumaki, as Naruto's information would be given out. Naruto, also known as Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, is one of the most hated people in the village, also containing the soul of the Nine Tails. Naruto is known to be trained by Itachi Uchiha, the prodigal Uchiha from the Uchiha clan. Naruto has completed multiple missions, as Naruto did go on 2 A-rank missions, completing them and not getting hit once. This is when Naruto's skills will be read out. Naruto is mastered Genjutsu. His taijutsu prowess is very good. Naruto also knows how to use Genjutsu, and Naruto has been seen to use Sage Jutsu. As Naruto hearing this would then say, "I've never had Sage Jutsu in my life." "What are you talking about, Kabuto?" So Naruto would then appear right in front of Kabuto and grab Kabuto by the neck. As he would grab the card, lighting it aflame, Naruto said, "If you ever try something like that again, I will completely regard everything and kill you." As Kabuto would be shivering. A shivering mess, as you can say. As guys, I just noticed we're not going to get Tsunade. Naruto doesn't have to get Tsunade because Tsunade's been in the village. Seeing that Kushina never died along with Minato, she would never put herself in that self-exile. So, yeah, props to me. That's better for me. I don't gotta do another arc. This is already a long video. It's been an hour, and we got probably an hour and a half more to go. But anyways, after this is when Ibiki, the proctor of the exams, is gonna say, all right, everyone sit down and settle down. As everyone will do so, Naruto would be looking at the test and you're like, what? These test answers are so easy? Naruto would awaken one of his Mangekyo in one of his eyes and say, I guess I could do this. This is when Naruto would finish the test quickly. A couple of minutes would go by as the 10th question would be given out. As 20 Biki would say. Anyways, people, if you don't want to take the 10th question, then you don't have to. But if you do, then just know this. You will never be able to become a Chunin if you get this wrong. As this is when Naruto would then smile, saying, what's the point of not risking something if there's no reward? As not risking something, when you don't risk something and you don't get no reward. Naruto says, it's big risk, high reward. The stakes are high on this one, but it doesn't matter. Don't we risk our life every day as a shinobi? What's the difference between rank? As Ibiki would smile, saying, correct. You are one smart boy, Naruto Uzumaki. This is when Ibiki says, anyways, if you didn't take this question, then you already failed. But if you chose to stay, then you pass. As when Anko Mitarashi would come flying in, as the window would shatter, she would throw 4 kunais, as 2 would be hitting the ground, and the other 2 would be hitting the roof, as it would hold up a banner, saying, alright, brats, it is I, Anko Mitarashi, your second proctor to the Chunin exams. Anyways, I'm gonna explain some things to you. We're gonna be going to a forest named the Forest of Death. Now, this is gonna be a free-for-all, so all of you can fight each other and killing is allowed. So remember that. So anyways, I want all of you to follow me into the Forest of Death, also known as Training Ground 47. As everyone would start following them, Anko would be thinking, wow, there are a lot of people did pass this year. As, you know, Anko would be thinking, I guess it's time I make sure that doesn't happen. So anyways, everyone would make it to Forest or Training Ground 37 or 47 or Training or the Forest of Death. Damn. As anyways, Swanako would say, alright, anyways, here's the premise. You all have 5 days to make it to the tower. There's a tower in the middle of the Forest of Death. Now, you guys require 2 scrolls, the Earth and Heaven scroll. Now, both scrolls are needed to enter the tower. Anyways, killing is allowed, and you could do any tactic that you want. So, here you go. As she would give out all the scrolls, this is when Anko would say, begin! Now, as everyone starts to rush in, a couple of hours would go by. So Naruto would then be sensing something. As he senses a lot of killing intent from this one area in the Forest of Death, we're gonna have a time to where Naruto, along with Hinata and Shino, would then encounter Orochimaru. As Orochimaru is about to bite Sasuke Uchiha, Naruto would come out and straight slice the neck off of Orochimaru. As Orochimaru would then regurgitate a new body to then say, oh, if it isn't Naruto, or should I say Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze. As Naruto would say, don't call me that. Amaterasu. As Orochimaru starts to burn, he would regurgitate again, saying, so, you have those eyes. Then I want your body. As, hey man, Orochimaru means that he wants to take Naruto's body, swapping his soul with Naruto's, or just completely destroying Naruto's soul so he could be in Naruto's body technically. So yeah, that's technically what Orochimaru does. He just takes the soul off of someone, traps them in their own body, and then uses their body. So yeah. As anyways, this is when Naruto would start engaging Orochimaru in a battle. As Orochimaru would quickly get pummeled by Naruto, Naruto would then use adamantine chains. As when Orochimaru would take out the blade and start hitting away the adamantine chains. So when Orochimaru would quickly close the distance and stab Naruto straight in the chest. But Naruto would then appear, as he would then turn into crows, as these crows would then explode. As, like, all the crows would be around Orochimaru would explode in a heap of foxfire. As this foxfire would then engulf Orochimaru, Orochimaru would then have to substitute out of there. As when Naruto would appear right behind Orochimaru, kicking him, Naruto would then have Kurama's hand, as Kurama's hand would then be wrapped around Orochimaru, as Orochimaru would be trapped. As Naruto says, anyways, Orochimaru, I guess it's time I kill you. Amaterasu. As Amaterasu was about to hit Orochimaru decided he's going to reverse summon out of there. As anyways, after this, we're just going to see that Menama and Mito, along with Sasuke and Sakura, then be looking at this, saying, look, that guy probably was. Only Naruto got that, as they're really left in shock. As, we're just gonna have a time to where, they're like, well, Naruto only won because we weakened him. As Naruto says, yeah, keep coping, buddy. As they start making their way to the Forest of Death Tower. Now, as they make it to the Forest of Death Tower, they make it and pass the second exam. As they make it past the second exam, we're gonna have a time to where Naruto, along with Team 8, is going to be, just waiting. As a couple of days go by, this is when the third Chunin exams finals is gonna begin. Well, the preliminaries. As it is called out that too many people have passed and that they need to, do their preliminaries to weed out some people. As anyways, the matches consist of all the canon matches except there's gonna be 2 people that don't exist. We're just gonna name them Mitsuki and okay, I gotta think of a name. What's a good name I could think of? Raijin. So Mitsuki and Raijin will be going up against Mito and Menma, as all the other matches are as canon. So Hinata versus Neji, Naruto versus Kiba. You know how it goes. So Naruto would completely obliterate Kiba. Kiba getting knocked out of the match. This is when Neji's match, along with Hinata, would then start. As Hinata, seeing that she wants to make Naruto proud, would try her hardest. As she would be able to defeat Neji in her mind. You see, she thinks that she could beat Neji, but she can't. As Neji would win that match, Naruto would have to stop Neji from killing Hinata, saying, "That's enough. Now, Neji, since you hurt my teammate this badly, once I get to see you in the ring, I'll kill you." Neji would be like, "Oh, a dead last like you? No, I can't even say that. A clanless loser like you beating me? I doubt it." Neji would then, after this, Naruto would say, "These idiots." Anyways, after this, we're just gonna have a time to where the other matches are gonna be displayed. As Mito and Menma win their matches against, Mitsuki and Raijin. Now, after they win their matches, we're just gonna have the third preliminaries, or the third final. As it is called out, everyone is gonna have a 1-month period to train for everything. So anyways, 1 month is gonna go by. Now, as 1 month went by, Naruto trained by himself, along with the Nine-Tailed Fox. As the Nine-Tailed Fox, also known as Kurama, who has introduced himself to Naruto, has taught Naruto on how to use his chakra cloak. As Naruto has fully integrated himself with the Nine-Tails. So the Nine-Tails, his soul, yes, is still there. His power, yes, is still there. But he has to lend it to Naruto for Naruto to be able to use it. As anyways, the month is gonna end. As the third exams are gonna start. As guys, this movie, dude, I started at 6:10. Now it's 9:35 because I had to go somewhere, but yeah, As anyways, Naruto, after this 1 month of training, yes, I keep on saying after this 1 month, even though I already said it, is going to be going back to the Chunin exams. As he makes it back to the Chunin exams, a whole bunch of villagers will be looking at him with hatred, booing him. As Naruto would smile, saying, all y'all are a whole bunch. All y'all are full of crap. Now, why don't y'all shut up and just watch my damn match? As Neji would come. Now, as the proctor says, alright, are Naruto Uzumaki? As then this is when Naruto would look at him with a glare saying, what did you just say? I mean, is Naruto and Neji Hyuga ready for this match? So Naruto says, better. Naruto would say, yeah, I'm ready. Can't wait to show this kid his place. So Neji would say, I'm also ready. But you might want to end the match in a little bit. I'm gonna kill this guy. As this is when the proctor would say, begin! Naruto would then be rushed at by Neji. As Neji's gonna rush in at Naruto, Neji's gonna try and hit Naruto with a palm strike. But what Naruto would do is catch his arm, or like catch his arm and straight punch Neji in his chin. As Neji gets hit, Neji would be a little bit discombobulated. That's when Naruto would kick Neji in his chest. So Neji would then be rushed at by Naruto. Neji would then appear right in front of Naruto, hitting him in his shoulder. As Naruto would then be hit by this, then Naruto would then get Juken strike. As Neji says, you are within my range of divination. As Naruto gets hit multiple times. As after the hit, this is what Neji would say. 1 palm, 2 palm, 4 palms, 8 palms, 16 palms. What? 1 palm, 2 palm, 4 palm, 8 palms, 16 palms, 32 palms, 8 trigrams, 64 palms. There we go. Now, as this happens, Naruto would be hit back. Now, as Naruto is hit back, Naruto would say, think again, Neji. As this is when that Naruto would disappear. And when I might disappear like a mirage. Like, he would literally, his entire body would be let's say, it would go in one direction and go in the other, disappearing in a misty, way. So think of a mirage from One Piece when Nami was fighting you guys probably don't know that, but think of something just disappearing slowly, by the way. As Neji would then be hit by a powerful blow. Neji would be sent flying. So Neji would then do a rotation. Well, not a rotation, but he would flip and then catch himself. So Naruto would then take out his blade. Neji would take out a kunai. This is when Naruto would rush in. As this is when they start clashing. Naruto would then hit his kunai out of his hand, and then when he's about to strike Neji in his arm, Neji would then do a palm rotation. As Naruto says, oh, damn. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have been that close. As Naruto would then be hit by this. So Naruto would then be getting spun around. Naruto would then be sent flying at the wall. As Naruto hits the wall, he would use his chains to help him propel himself off of it. As when Naruto would be floating somehow, as there's 4 chains that are coming out of his back, he would be going on the ground. As this when Naruto would send one of the chains straight towards Neji. Neji, trying to do rotation, would then do it. But then the chain would go straight through there. As the chain is taking the chakra away from the rotation, Naruto would then tie Neji to the ground by chains. As for Naruto says, so Neji, don't you see it now? You are weak. You are pathetic, Neji. You will never be able to be as strong as me. As Naruto would then say, do you forfeit or do you forfeit or do I have to kill you? As Neji says, I will never forfeit. As Neji is trying to get up, Naruto would say, fine. Fire style. Fireball jutsu. But before Naruto could do that, the proctor would end the match. Seeing that there's really no need to kill Neji because he's already trapped. As the proctor says, winner by... How can I say this? Winner by best, Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto bested Neji. As anyways, Neji would be very mad. As anyways, after this, Hinata would be looking at this. A little bit sad but happy. Seeing that Neji, his pride was crushed. His thoughts was crushed. The way the thing that he calls fate was crushed by Naruto. So, yeah. As anyways, we're gonna have a time to where Naruto's gonna be walking up to where the contenders box is. Now, as Naruto, is looking at what's going on, Naruto would have to actually fight another match. As Sasuke's match went on, then we have, someone else. Who was it again? Sasuke, Naruto. It was originally Naruto and him, Naruto and Neji, Lee and Gaara, So Lee's match would go on. Then it's going to be Naruto versus Mito. As it's actually going to be a team match. So it's going to be Hinata. Well, Hinata is already eliminated. So it is going to be Shino and Naruto versus Menma, Mito, and Sasuke. As they wanted to make the rounds interesting. So yeah. As anyways, oh my god. Shino and Naruto would be called down, along with Menma, Mito, and Sasuke. As they're gonna be, fighting at this moment. So anyways, the proctor would say, "Are you guys ready?" As they would say, "Yes," or "Hi." As hi means affirmative. Technically, yeah. As the proctor, Genma, would say, "All right, begin!" Now, as the match has begun, this is when all three of them would actually rush in at Naruto. As Shino would actually back out and start sending bugs to help paralyze them or help slow down their movements. As Naruto, already knowing the plan, would just smile. As Naruto would start dodging every single one of their hits. All three of them are attacking Naruto at the same time, but Naruto would be dodging every single hit. Now, this is quite surprising because after a month, you would expect every single one of them to be even stronger than before. And that is true. But Naruto, he's using his Mangekyo Sharingan. Now, Mangekyo Sharingan, if he didn't have that, he would most definitely be taking damage because there's no way he's going to be dodging 3 people at the same time. So he had to use his Mangekyo Sharingan. And this is just a way for me to actually nerf him, so just make him a little weaker. So, yeah. But anyways, did I say Mangekyo Sharingan? My bad. I meant to say 3 Tomoe Sharingan, because if he had Mangekyo, he probably would have flawlessly dodging. So anyways, they can't see it, but only Sasuke can. If Sasuke would be more invigorated by this, or more aggravated by this, Naruto would keep dodging. Now, as one of them is about to send a jutsu, Naruto would then duck. As this is when Naruto would appear right in front of Sasuke and punch him straight in his face. As Sasuke gets punched in his face, we're gonna have a time to where Naruto would then see that both of his siblings are planning something. As this is when Mito is gonna send chakra chains towards Naruto. Naruto, knowing that if those chakra chains hit him, it's quite definitely gonna be over, would deflect those chakra chains with his adamantine chains. As by the way, the chain, they're both of them have the same ones. They're both adamantine. They both are part of the same clan. So yeah. As anyways, this is when Menma will show up with a Rasengan, and then get ready. As he has 2 Rasengans in hand, one would hit the ground, exploding it, as everyone would be knocked up into the air. This is when Naruto, having a whole bunch of chains just burst out of him, would then catch himself as he's on in the air right now, as a whole bunch of chains are on the stadium walls keeping him afloat. Naruto would then get rid of these chains. As this is when Naruto decides he's gonna use the Fox's chakra for the first time in public. As Naruto would then surround himself with Kurama Chakra Mode 1. A lot of people would be surprised by this. And Minato and Kushina, the parents of Naruto, would look at this, being like, what? How does he have the Fox's chakra? He only had the soul. As when Minato went to thinking, in the shinobi world, if something has... A rock can't physically, regain its chakra, but only something with a soul can. As this is when Minato was like, Naruto's the true Jinchuriki. I really messed up, didn't I? As when we're gonna have a time to where Naruto is just going to be crashing down on the ground. As Sasuke, Menma, and Mito are gonna be a little bit scared, but this is when Menma and Mito start using the chakra. As this is when Naruto would then blitz every single one of them. Naruto would then crush the ground, throwing rocks at them, not really like engaging them in a battle for like, he's not, how do I say this? Personal. He's not getting personal, no. He's throwing rocks. He's not actually going for them personally, like legit, like face to face. No, he's making sure to tire them out as he wants to humiliate them. As anyways, after 10 minutes of them dodging, Naruto would then rush in, getting rid of his chakra cloak, and just start beating them with his hands. As Naruto is straight, giving them the Yuji Itadori treatment, going left and right, as Naruto would then hit Mito and Menma with a right hook. As they both get punched simultaneously, Sasuke, seeing this, is getting enraged. As this is when Sasuke would prepare his Chidori. As by the way, the match with Gaara and Sasuke didn't happen. Now, as the Chidori is being prepared, he's gonna appear right behind Naruto. As Naruto would be pierced straight to where his chest is, as it almost hit his heart, but we all know this is not real. This is a genjutsu. Sasuke, seeing that he actually tried killing Naruto, would smile but then frown, as Naruto would turn into a mutter of crows, as these crows would then appear right behind right behind Sasuke, as Naruto would then say infinite Tsukuyomi. As since the Uchiha clan isn't dead, there really isn't any reason for Naruto to do anything. But, since this is Itachi's little brother, Naruto is going to take it a little easy on him. As, I think Naruto would explain that the people in the village are actually bad, and that the councils might be using the Uchiha clan. But Naruto doesn't say that out loud, as Naruto would just knock out Sasuke. Sasuke would then be out of the infinite Tsukuyomi, just knocked out. Now, not really tortured for 1,000 years, because Naruto don't want to do that to Sasuke, There's no reason for that. And Naruto doesn't really show much hatred towards Sasuke. It's more towards his siblings who have forsaken him all his life, along with his parents. As, anyways, after this, Naruto's gonna see Menma and Mito get up. But as they get up, this is when they both would fall to the ground, fatigued, as Naruto would grab both of them up by their hair. Now, Naruto would say, so, how does it feel to be helpless? How does it feel to not be able to do anything about what's gonna happen? I'm gonna beat the hell out of both of you. So before Naruto could slam their heads into the wall, the proctor says, winner by best, Naruto Uzumaki and Shino Aburame. Naruto would frown, but then smile, saying, guess I won. You truly were never able to best me. Well then, goodbye my so-called siblings. As this is when the match is gonna be called out. Naruto Uzumaki, Naruto versus Gaara of the Desert. Well, actually, it's going to be Shino Aburame versus Gaara of the Desert, and Shino is going to quit, knowing he can't win. Well, actually, my bad. Yo, that's my bad. Shino versus Kankuro. Kankuro is going to forfeit, knowing that he's going to lose because the chakra-eating bugs that Shino has really is going to mess him up. As when the next match would be called Naruto versus Gaara Subaku or Sabaku no Gaara. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would come down to where the ring is at and say, so Gaara, are you ready to get beaten? As Gaara says, mother craves your blood, Naruto. As, Gaara, seeing the resemblance to Kushina and the Uzumakis would then say, mother craves her blood, Uzumaki. As this is when Naruto would get serious, saying, who the hell do you think you're calling an Uzumaki? I'm not a part of that clan. At least, I'm not a part of her family. I'm a greater Uzumaki. I'm one of the pure ones. So don't call me that again. As when the proctor would begin the match, Gaara would instantly rush in at Naruto with a gigantic sand arm trying to pin him down. Naruto would stand still. As soon Naruto would grab Gaara with his own chakra arm, as it would be Kurama's arm. Kurama would then hit Gaara away into the wall. As Gaara is sent straight flying into the wall, he would hit it with a gigantic crash. As soon Naruto would rush in and straight punch Gaara where his stomach was. As Gaara was punched so hard that he would cough up blood. Now, as Gaara coughs up blood, this is when Gaara sees his blood. As Gaara is gonna start freaking out right now. Gaara says, it's my blood. It's my blood. As this is gonna commence the Konoha Crush attack. Now, Orochimaru has to be suicidal to try and attack the village with 1, 2, 3, 4 legends. And Kushina, after birth, she kind of got she kind of got nerfed, after birth for real. Cause she couldn't train for 9 months and yeah. But hey man, Tsunade has been training along with Jiraiya. They've been keeping up with their training, and Minato with his flying Raijin attack. Come on now. Even though they were bad parents to Naruto in this what if, not in canon, because in canon they were good parents, but they didn't have the chance to be Naruto's parents. I'm saying they were bad parents in this what if. So yeah, even though, but they're still strong. So yeah, the glaze is gonna be still there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, we're just gonna go to a time to where feathers would start falling from the sky, as Naruto would be like, there's no shot he's actually attacking the village like that, right? Orochimaru must be suicidal if he thinks he could ever even destroy the village. Wow. Even I know not to underestimate them. As Orochimaru isn't underestimating anyone, but he simply just has outside help. So, yeah. So anyways, after this, Orochimaru is going to start on the attack. As Gaara is going to try and release Shukaku, Naruto quickly and swiftly, taking care of him, would then put on a seal, as this would tighten the seal, as Shukaku won't be able to torment Gaara any longer. Now, anyways, after this, we're just going to have a time to where Naruto would then start helping around the village. As, Naruto would start killing shinobi. The main thing that he wants to do is fight fight Orochimaru. As Orochimaru left, Orochimaru was trying to run away, and Naruto doesn't like that. So, yeah. As anyways, after Naruto was taking care of most of the people in the village, sound shinobi, so yeah, he's gonna start making his way to the huge barrier that was created. As Naruto is gonna see that Jiraiya, Tsunade, and Kushina are trying to break the seal. As Naruto, seeing the seal, would then use his Nine Tails chakra. As this one, Jiraiya would say, "Hey kid, what the hell are you doing over here?" As Kushina would look at Naruto. As Naruto would just look at them with a scowl and say, "I'm here to get my kill back." As a lot of them would be confused, as Naruto says, "That bastard Orochimaru ran away from me while we were fighting, so I have to kill him." As this is when Naruto would break the gigantic barrier. Naruto would rush in at Orochimaru unexpectedly getting crushed by Naruto. So Naruto would say, Matarasu. This is when Orochimaru would be set ablaze. As Orochimaru is set ablaze, Naruto would then smash down on Orochimaru with another fist. As this happens, Orochimaru would have to regurgitate, and this is when he would reverse summon along with all the Sound 4, as Orochimaru really did mess up big time, as he tried to get Minato, alone. But even him, knowing that he's gonna have a hard time with Minato, he had to immediately summon all the Hokage. So the second and the first. So yeah. Anyways, after this happened, Minato would look at Naruto and not really say anything, but he would have to swallow his pride and thank Naruto. Kushina would be like, a little bit more thankful, but still, she really does think that Naruto is the fox or is being controlled by the fox, so she's gonna keep on persisting. The council is actually still demanding for Naruto's death. So yeah. Anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would then start leaving. Now, as Naruto leaves, the Konoha Crush would end as the village starts to commence its cleanup. Now, as the village is cleaning up everything, they're going to be, damn, that's my bad. They are going to be, recon. See, Naruto finished off a lot of shinobi during that time, and they're still, skeptical that he is the, how can I say this? The fox. So, yeah. Anyways, Danzo still being alive is gonna actually spread more rumors as Naruto is become even more hated. Danzo said the reason why Orochimaru attacked was because of Naruto, and because Naruto beat Orochimaru up so bad in the forest. Oh, no, my bad. No one knows about that. So he just says that Orochimaru attacked because of Naruto, and a lot of people believed it. So, yeah. Anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would be walking around the village. He knows that it's almost time for him to leave the village. After the Chunin exams, it was gonna be retrieve Tsunade? No, not this time. Anyways, Naruto, seeing that the villagers are getting more rowdy by the day, is gonna decide that this is his time to leave. Seeing that the entire village is in disarray and that a lot of people, they're having to get things up and running, the security isn't as good right now. But then on the outside borders, that's when the security is best. So Naruto is gonna have to leave now, camp out outside the village for a while, then leave, or he could just completely leave, discarding and fight any people who are gonna try and stop him. So yeah, anyways, when Naruto would make it to his home, pack up everything that he has, taking as much scrolls that he needs. Naruto would then go and get the scroll of sealing, copying every single thing in there except for the jutsus that would kill him. And this is when Naruto would put back the scroll of sealing and seal it back. So anyways, Naruto would have everything, ready. He has about 100 million Ryu and everything like that. All the seals that he needs, all the scrolls that he needs, all the ninja equipment that he needs, he is leaving. Naruto would then start making his way out of the village. The two gate guards, being Kotetsu, Izumo and Kotetsu, would then say, "So, you're getting another mission, what, huh, Naruto?" Naruto say, "Yeah, it's gonna be outside the village, so I had to pack for about a month because they said they don't know how long I'll be out there. So, yeah, but anyways, if I don't see you guys, then, hey, man, have a nice, if I don't see you guys, then have a nice day, or have a nice one, As Izumo and Kotetsu would say, "Don't worry, Naruto. We know how strong you are. You could make anything." Naruto would have a sad smile. This is when Naruto would actually start leaving the village. Now, as Naruto leaves the village, a scout would show up. Now, Anbu would show up 10 minutes later and ask if Naruto Uzumaki went out this way. When that Anbu would say, "Naruto didn't have a mission. That means he's left the village. He's become a rogue." That news comes into the council. As the council hears this, they would demand for Naruto's immediate execution, they are gonna send a whole bunch of Hunter Nin and Anbu after Naruto. This is when Minato would say, "Wait, but you guys can't be serious. Naruto versus Hunter Nin. Naruto would easily kill them. Look, So we can't kill him either. There has to be a reason why he left. As this is what Minato would think. Naruto's entire life, his entire life was bad. He had nothing in his life. And he understood why Naruto ran away now. Naruto was an outcast. So Naruto decided that why should he stay if no one liked him? He would never be accepted in the place. So he decided to leave. No reason sticking around in a place that you're not wanted in, right? As Minato says, all right, but we're making a big mistake. Because if we send those hunters in, the chances of them dying are high. As when Jiraiya is going to offer to be there. This Jiraiya, along with the team, is going to be sent out towards Naruto. This team consists of Jiraiya, Tsunade, Kushina, Sasuke, Sakura, well, no, not Sakura, my bad. Sasuke, Shikamaru, Mito, and Menma, along with Hinata and Shino Abirame. As this team is going to be sent out, they're also sending out Neji and Lee. Well, my bad. Yeah, only Lee would be sent out. Lee's leg didn't get crushed, by the way. Now, as this team is going, Naruto would be about like a couple of hours outside, like a couple of hours away from the village in a regular standard pace. As, you know, this is when Naruto picks up multiple chakra signatures. As he begins to pick up the pace, this is when Naruto would then see 3 kunai as they would be flying past him. This is when Naruto would stop, as all the other shinobi would stop. This is when Jiraiya says, "It's over, kid. Come back to the village." As Naruto would say, "Why? What's the reason? Don't they all hate me? They see me as this demon, this fox brat, and they think I'm going back to that village? My life was so hellish in that village. I was treated like an outcast, so what makes me think that I'm welcome there anymore? I decided to leave to do them a favor, and they want me back? Hell no. I'm not going back to that village." Jiraiya says, "Look, Naruto, even if they don't like you, you're still needed in the village. We notice your strengths. That's why we don't kill you, Naruto. Even if some people think that you're the Nine Tails or Naruto, your strength is still real, and the village still needs it." So Naruto says, "So what? You're just gonna use me? What happens after my strength is no longer needed? I'll be thrown away. I'll be discarded like a broken tool." As, yo, I'm not gonna lie, the way I'm speaking, I feel like a how do I say it? Like a smart person for real, you know? Yeah. So anyways, Naruto will be like, "So what? I'll be thrown away." As Naruto would be enraged, Jiraiya says, "Very well then, Naruto. I guess I'll have to force you back." As anyways, we're gonna have Jiraiya rushing in at Naruto, but Naruto would use the fox's chakra. As the fox, Naruto would then use a whole bunch of adamantine chains, as this would be like a literal boss fight for the Konoha Genin team. As this is when Hinata and Shino would try and stop Naruto, as they would tell Naruto to remember all the times that they had. So Naruto does remember, but Naruto apologizes to both of them, seeing that Naruto doesn't want to be in a village that he's hated at, and that he apologizes that this had to happen, as they had nothing to do with it. And Naruto says that they have to remember that they were always his best friends. As anyways, after this is when Naruto starts attacking. As Jiraiya is trying to seal out Naruto's chakra, Naruto would then hit Jiraiya. As Jiraiya gets hit by one of the Nine Tails' arms, Jiraiya would get sent flying. As when Kushina is going to try and use her adamantine chains, as Naruto, knowing to dodge this would get out the way, as when Naruto would use his own chains to deflect Kushina's chains, as when Naruto would then get summoned, as he summons nine Tails behind him. As the Nine Tails resonate, this is when Naruto starts making a Bijudama, as he's gonna slam it to the ground, creating a gigantic shockwave so he could leave the area, as he doesn't want to cause trouble to his friends. As Naruto completes the Bijudama, he would send the Bijudama towards the ground, as the ground would shake, as when the ground would explode. Now, as the ground explodes, Naruto would find this chance to be pleasing for him, as Naruto would then make his run for it. Running at light speeds, bro. Like, I'm not even lying, bro. Naruto is running even faster than any of them could catch up to him. So Naruto is now easily able to get out of there. Now, as Naruto is making his run for it, Naruto sees his chance, as he would just disappear, as the Konoha team would lose him. Now, as Naruto is out of the village, Naruto has no idea what he's going to do. So Naruto decides that he's going to make his own village. New Uzushio Gakure. As Naruto would make this village, this is when 3 years would pass by. Now, as 3 years go by, Naruto has become a well-known shinobi. As Uzushio Gakure, Neo Uzushio Gakure has become one of the strongest nations in the elemental nations. Now, Naruto being betrayed at birth. This is accurate. Naruto was betrayed at birth in this. So, yeah. As you guys may be thinking, like, oh, how did he get betrayed? His mother and father betrayed him, along with his entire village by hating him, and his two siblings betraying him by, well, you know, they loved him for the first, 3 years, but after that, they hated him, betraying him and his trust and his love. So, yeah. As anyways, we have a time to where we're going into the council. As Kushina has just realized, Naruto was never controlled by the fox, nor was he controlled by the Nine Tails, nor was he the Nine Tails. As one day she would just break down, reminiscing on the things she's done to Naruto. Everyone in the Leaf Village noticed over the 3 years. As Kushina actually checked the seal that they put on Naruto, she realized it was a perfect seal. As this was what got her really down. So, yeah, as she told Menma and Mito, they were a little bit saddened. But there was nothing they could do now. As this is when a couple of weeks ago, so guys, we're 3 years ago now, 3 years after, my bad. So we're in present time. Now, everyone's in the council as they're reminiscing, or they're talking about what the news that they got a couple of weeks ago. Naruto Uzumaki being the leader of Neo Uzushio Gakure. As the village has been, gaining popularity, it has been gaining members fast, as they have news that a member of the Akatsuki have left and joined Neo Uzushio Gakure, as this is going to be Nagato and Konan. As Nagato's body has been fully healed by Naruto, Nagato would pledge his allegiance to Neo Uzushio Gakure, as Nagato is an Uzumaki. So yeah, as anyways, the village has been becoming feared around the entire elemental nations, as Iwa, Kumo, and, Kiri are a little bit scared about the village. Or not Kiri, but more like Iwa and Kumo, as they have declared war on Neo Uzushio Gakure. As this is when, anyways, Konoha is trying to make an alliance with Neo Uzushio Gakure, as they're gonna send a team today. This team is gonna consist of the Konoha 12. So it will consist of Sasuke, Sakura, Ino, Shikamaru, Choji, Shino, Aburame, Hinata, Hyuga, Kiba, Inizuka, Ino, Shikamaru, Choji, Menma, Mito. Wait. Okay. Ino, Shikamaru, Choji, Hinata, Shino, Kiba, Sasuke, Sakura, Menma, Mito, along with Jiraiya of the Toad Signing, Tsunade of the Slugs, Minato Namikaze, and Kushina Uzumaki. As the advisors are gonna take care of the village. So yeah, Hiruzen's actually gonna take care of the village for a while as they're going to Uzushio Gakure Neo. So yeah. As anyways, we're gonna skip to a couple of hours as they are making it to Uzushio Gakure or Neo Uzushio Gakure. They're gonna be making it there. As they get on a boat, they would make it there as the sight would be luxurious. Naruto, over the 3 years, or well, 2 years, because after 1 year is when he actually started creating the village and everything like that. He made the village incredible. The architect was beautiful. As Naruto seemingly made this place heaven, as it looks to be one of the best places to be at, as Neo Uzushio Gakure has to be one of the nicest places and probably the most richest places in the land of waves. In the land of elemental nations. So yeah. As anyways, after this, we're just gonna have a time to where a whole bunch of guards would stop their boat. Now, as their boat would be stopped, they would dock their boat as this is when Minato would say, "We're here on official business. We want to peace treaty with Neo Uzushio Gakure and strengthen we have to strengthen our alliance." As they would then bring them to Naruto. As Naruto would actually appear. "What do you people want? I have no business with you. You simply shown that by raising me that way." As when Minato would apologize, saying, "Naruto, I'm sorry. I can't believe myself, too. I wish I never treated you that way, Naruto." As Kushina would start tearing up. We're trying to apologize, but they can't. As anyways, this is when Naruto says, "So, what's this official business you're here on?" As this is when, Minato would say, We're here to get an alliance, Naruto." As Naruto said, "No." As Minato said, "Just please consider it. We could help you out with Shinobi, we know you're fighting wars." Naruto says, "No. Look, I can simply win this war by myself. I simply am strong enough to do that." As so Minato would just give Naruto the documents. As he says, "If you ever want an ally, then just send this back to Konoha, signed." As Naruto would say, "Oh, don't worry. Those might even end up in the trash, Minato." As they would be sent back to, damn, my bad. They will be sent back to Konoha. Now, anyways, after this, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto will be dealing in his village. As the secretary would say, "Naruto, we have news that Iba and Kumo are trying to get into our barriers." As Naruto would say, "Don't worry, I'll bring the battle to them." As with Naruto would actually tell them to call Kurama. As Kurama would be chilling in his house. As Kurama has his own human body, by the way. Kurama would then be called by Naruto. Naruto would say, "Hey, dude, we need to really take care of those villages." As Naruto does have 100% of Kurama's chakra, by the way. Every time they merge, their chakra would resonate and they would become one and the strongest. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would, well, call a couple of people. The 9 pillars. Now, by 9 pillars, I mean Naruto has taken every Jinchuriki from every single village except for the Cloud Village. And the only Jinchuriki left is the 8-Tails. So Naruto has every single Jinchuriki in his village except for the 8-Tails. So technically the 8 pillars. So yeah, each tail or each Jinchuriki represents a pillar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So yeah, as anyways, they would start making their way as they're going on. Now, as they make it to where the war is gonna happen, well, Kiri and Kuma would show up, along with thousands and thousands of men, as Onoki and A would say, "So, are you guys ready to stay in that grave that we put you in?" So Naruto says, "No. Are you ready to lay in the grave that you dug?" As this is when they would all laugh, saying, "What the hell do you think you're gonna do, kid?" So Naruto says this: all of the Bijus would start to power up, as they're gonna rush in. Now, this is when Naruto would engage A in a fight. So Naruto would punch A. A would simply tank this and punch Naruto back. But without A noticing, Naruto put some tendrils in him. So Naruto would then say, "Surge." As A would be filled with electricity. As this electricity would hurt A so bad, it would be black lightning. As when Naruto would start beating up A, as A is getting beaten to very bad levels, A would then be punched. So Naruto would then use the Fox's chakra and grab onto A. As when Naruto would say, "He who seeks war is a fool. Be gone, A." So Naruto would throw A away. So Naruto would look right at Onoki. As Onoki says, I hate you and your father. You damn Uzumaki should have stayed in the grave." As this was when Onoki is going to rush in at Naruto. Naruto would then use, well, a chakra technique. Chakra bullet. So Naruto would shoot this bullet out of his finger. It would completely pierce Onoki as Onoki got shot in the knee. Now, as Onoki gets shot in the knee, Naruto would say, "So, Onoki, you really thought you were gonna win this war, huh? Look at what's going on. Look around you. All your men, they're falling. Your kunoichis, your shinobis, they're all falling to my forces. And this isn't even all my forces. This is only 8 people, and you can't do anything about it. As Killer B can't really do anything. Killer B would actually be told to retreat. As this is when, well, a lot of things start to happen. You see, the Akatsuki are watching this, and they're waiting, as they know they can't just get all the Jinchuriki all at once. So, yeah, they're gonna be scouting, making sure they could get all the information that they can. So Naruto would see. He would look at the Akatsuki member and say, "Prepare, because I shall kill every single one of your members." As this guy would shiver. You see, he has no option but to hide. So anyways, this is when Onoki would be killed by Naruto. So anyways, after Onoki's death, all the forces would start to retreat, as the war would be shown to be won by Naruto. So Naruto would say, "Stay the hell out of our village and don't even try and make another war, or we will send your village back into the Stone Age. You don't want that to happen. You'll destroy your village if you ever try and threaten us ever again." As after this is when Naruto would, well, be thinking, is there a lot to do in this village? Like, what can he improve? It's Naruto deciding that it's time he actually tries to spread Ninshu. Is close. It's about that time. As Naruto actually wants to, well, go back to the Leaf Village. As Naruto decides that he's going to sign the peace treaty. And the only reason? Because of Hinata and Shino. Naruto would put something, though. Naruto saying that if he's going to make an alliance, there's going to be a condition. He wants to marry Hinata Hyuga as a political marriage. Now, as Naruto would send this to Konoha would get this. As Minato, seeing that he accepted alliance, would call a council meeting. Now, inside that council meeting, he's gonna say, so they accepted the alliance, but with a condition, Hinata Hyuga is going to be married to Naruto. As Hiyashi would actually accept this. Seeing that, well, Naruto or Hinata really did like Naruto, would, accept it. As he would be happy for Hinata. Seeing that she doesn't have to be in a village like this. Because even Hiyashi knows that these people, they're bad, Like, they're honestly evil sometimes, but you know how it is. As this is when we're gonna go on to the Akatsuki POV. Now, the Akatsuki have been very silent, and for a good reason. They have found a way to get the Jinchuriki. As this is when Naruto would be visiting the freaking Leaf Village. Now, as Naruto's visiting, he has some of the Jinchuriki, so he only has Yugito and the other one, the Two Tails, and wait, is it the Two Tails? The Two Tails is the cat, and the Three Tails is Matatabe. Wait, no. The Two Tails is Matatabe, the Three Tails is Isabu. So, that really messes me up though. Yes, Naruto does take Yagura. Since Yagura was under a Genjutsu, Naruto broke that Genjutsu. And instead of killing Yagura, well, Naruto just decided to take Yagura and give him shelter in his village. So, yeah. The thing I'm thinking about is the Seven Tails Jinchuriki. So, Naruto would have the Seven Tails, the Two Tails, the Three Tails with him. So, yeah. The host, by the way, not the actual Biju, but the host. So, Yugito ni, Fu, and Yagura. As they are kind of like around his age. Yagura is the eldest out of all of them though. Because Yagura, he looked like a child when he was the freaking Jinchuriki though. That's the thing, honestly, Yagura did look like a child. But they're visiting the village as, okay, so the 2, 3, and 7. So, 1, 4, 5, 6 are in Naruto's village right now. So, yeah. As anyways, Naruto, Fu, Killer Bee, oh my god. Naruto, Fu, Yugito ni, and Yagura make it to the Leaf Village. As a lot of people would be looking at Naruto. Naruto came for his teammates. As he wanted to meet up with Hinata. Now, as he meets up with Hinata, Hinata would look at Naruto with a big smile. As, she heard about what Naruto, with a condition. She heard about the conditions of the alliance, and she is happy because she really likes Naruto. So, yeah. So, anyways, it was around the age of 6 when Naruto did save her from those kids that were bullying her. So, yeah. Because, anyways, it's another time to where Naruto says, "So, how's it been, Hinata?" So they would catch up. Now, as they are catching up, this is when the Konoha 12 would come to, well, to where they're at. As Shino would be happy, actually showing emotions, and he would smile at Naruto. So Naruto would say, it's been a long time since I've seen you smile, Shino. Shino would say, yeah, usually I have to be stoic and calm, but I'm just happy that you're back. Naruto says, I'm only back for a while. You know that. As Shino was like, yeah. Naruto then says, hey Shino, don't worry. You could come to my village anytime you want. As this is when Shino was like, so is it true you kind of destroyed 2 armies? As Naruto says, yeah, I kind of had help from 8 other Bijus, but I did take out both Kages. As A is still alive, but heavily injured, but Onoki is just dead. And the reason why Naruto only killed Onoki was because Onoki was the one who actually started the war, and Onoki was the one who actually had the main hatred towards the Uzumaki clan. So, yeah. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Menma and Mito try and walk up to Naruto. As they say, Naruto, But before they could say anything, Naruto would just walk away. So anyways, Naruto would see that the tuning exams is actually happening again. As Naruto would like to watch this. So, yeah. As anyways, Naruto, the 3rd exam would roll around. This being a preliminary, actually. The 3rd round, the final round being the, finale would actually happen. As Naruto, the thing is, yes, there's gonna be a tuning exams, as this is gonna be the next generation, by the way. Not like next generation, but 3 years before them, so yeah. As anyways, Naruto is seeing the new genin from the village and is a little impressed, seeing that there are a lot of new prodigies. As anyways, this is when Akatsuki would attack the village. As, some of the Akatsuki members would be targeting the Jinchuriki. As the 2 tails, the 3 tails, and the 7 tails. So, Yugito ni, Yagura, and Fu would be getting attacked. Along with Naruto being attacked, Naruto is going to be attacked by Madara or Obito. As Obito would be fighting with Naruto, Minato would then join in. So Naruto says, look, Minato, I still don't forgive you for what you have done, but this man is an enemy. The only reason I have actually accepted that alliance was because of Hinata, so don't get your hopes up. This doesn't mean we're coming back as a family. No. So Minato would frown, or would nod regardless. So Minato saw what he did. Minato did betray his child as a baby. He left him. So anyways, as Minato and Naruto are fighting the masked man, Naruto is just can't get past that ability of Obito's. As this is when Naruto would awaken his Mangekyo Sharingan and then say, so that's what you're using. Alright then, Kamui. As when Naruto would be able to hit Obito. Now, Obito is getting whooped. As Obito would then say, regardless, once we get those other Jinchuriki, that's all we need since we got the ones back in your village. So Naruto hearing this said, what the hell did you do to my village? As we have a flashback. Obito would have taken the 6 tails, the 5 tails, the 4 tails, and the 1 tails from Naruto's village. As the hosts aren't dead, but they just don't have their Biju anymore. Or they just have like only 1% of their Biju, and the Akatsuki took 99% as they had to go super fast. So, yeah. As anyways, Naruto, he was being enraged, saying, "You bastard, I'm gonna kill you." So Naruto would then appear right in front of Obito. Obito saying, "Yes, the other Akatsuki members got the other Bijus." As this was when we see a dead Sasori, an exploded an exploded Deidara, and a Hidan that got ripped apart. As Kakazu is also dead. But the other Bijus, or the other host, have been knocked out and extracted, only having 1% of their tails, or 1% of their Biju chakra. As all of the hosts still have the soul of the Bijus, but no power. As this is when Obito would unseal the 2 dead bodies of Igaku and Gengaku and place it into the Geto statue. So Naruto, seeing all this happening, would see the revival of the 10 Tails. So Naruto deciding it's time he goes all out. Naruto would go into his Sage mode, his Fox Sage mode, along with his Kurama Chakra Cloak 2. As, yes, KCM 2. As he goes into KCM 2 and his Fox Sage mode, Naruto would, make a gigantic fox, and it would fight against the 10 Tails. As when Obito would absorb it, Naruto would then start fighting with Obito. Naruto would be hit by Obito over and over again. Naruto would then be dodging those spikes, as one of them would actually hit him. This is when Obito would send a gigantic blast towards Naruto, as Naruto would be hit by this head on. As after this, Naruto would wake up, saying, What happened? As this is when the fox said, "We died, kid." As Naruto says, No, I can't die, all my friends." This is when the fox said, "Naruto, trust me on this. You want to sacrifice? You're gonna have to sacrifice your life for this power. Are you ready, Naruto?" So Naruto would say, "Yes, please." As when the fox would make Naruto go into Buron mode. As Naruto would go into Buron mode, Naruto would completely blitz Obito. As Obito has been killed, Madara would show up and then absorb the 10 Tails. As this is when Naruto and Madara would start to fight. As Naruto would completely take care of Madara, this is when, Zetsu would show up, betraying Madara, and this is when Kaguya gets summoned. As Naruto would have to get some help. This was when Minato, Jiraiya, Tsunade would show up, along with the other Bijus, as Naruto has kind of freed some of the chakra of the Bijus. They have 35% of it. This is when Pain would show up with Pain would show up. My bad. This is when Nagato would show up with Konan. As this is when they would start fighting with Kaguya. Kaguya would summon them through dimensions that warp gravity, warp time itself. This is when Naruto would appear right in front of her and slash her, as he would have a blade of chakra straight through her. Naruto would say, "It's over." Naruto would hit her with a Rasengan Bijudama. As Naruto learned this from, seeing how his parents did it, how his parent sensei, and how his brother did it, he would make it into a Bijudama. As she would get hit on this head on, she would explode. As all of the Biju's chakra would be given back to the other host. As this is where all of them get all their chakra back. As anyways, after this, Naruto thinking that it's over, that there's no more threats, and that the prophecy has been fulfilled, he no longer needs to use ninjutsu anymore. This is what Naruto would say. Look, we need to go back to our village. As a couple of days go by. Now, as a couple of days go by, Naruto has been trying to teach ninshu in his own village, to connect other people to others' hearts. So no more wars have to be happening ever again. Naruto would, well, be very, very happy about the outcome. As anyways, this is when a couple of years go by. Now, as 16, 20. Alright, wait, what age was Naruto and Boruto? Okay, so about 32, so 16 more years. So 16 years go by. Now, as 16 years go by, Naruto and Hinata would be in the village of Neo Uzushio-gakure, as when a 13-year-old boy named Boruto would run up. He would give his father a hug. So when a 10-year-old Himawari would show up, as she would also run up and hug her father's leg. As when Naruto reminisces on his 16 years, Naruto has spread ninshu all around the elemental nations. As Naruto also has a flashback to when Kurama said, Naruto, you made a great sacrifice, but it was me. You were never gonna die, Naruto. As this is when Kurama started to fade, Naruto cried. As Kurama said, don't cry, Naruto. I'd reincarnate again. I would reform, but it would take even longer than before. As it usually would take 9 years, it would take 18 years for Kurama. So when Naruto was 34, that's when Kurama would come back. So yeah. But anyways, Naruto reminisces on everything that happened in the elemental nations. Him spreading ninshu and him stopping wars from happening. But this isn't the end of it, since the other Otsutsukis would be out there to get him. But Naruto has an entire nation to back him up now. As this is where I'm going to end off the what if Naruto was betrayed. As this was a good ending. Now, if you guys want a bad ending, I could do that. What? The ending when Naruto destroys the entire elemental nations, guys. That's the bad ending, guys. But yeah, honestly, I feel like it's more accurate if this happened. Like, little bit accurate. Naruto wouldn't really destroy everything, but he would more likely want to save everything. So yeah. But anyways, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Look, two more minutes, and this is gonna be my longest video on the channel. Now, I'm definitely gonna yap for those 2 minutes. I'm not even lying. I'm actually gonna speak for 2 more minutes. So, I just want to say this. I started this video at 6:10 p.m. today, and it is 12:10 right now. And oh my god, this is taking so long, bro. Like, I can't believe I really spoke for that long over that time period, but like at 9 o'clock I went to go eat. So yeah, it's quite understandable. Yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. And guys, I'm telling you, we're gonna wait for the 225 mark, and we're gonna go to 226. I don't want to oh yeah, but I do want to keep on talking because some of this is actually gonna be important. So about some series on my channels, like What If Luffy, that is pretty hard for me to continue. So I might have to make it like weekly. So like every 1 week, I'll have to make like a next part to it. Just because I don't really watch One Piece like that anymore. So Yeah, I don't really watch anime like that in general anymore, except for Naruto. So I think that's the problem, but there is one anime that Diego wants me to do. But yeah, and also I want to start the what if Naruto was like Zabuza, or what if Naruto took Zabuza's place? So let's say like after the what is it called again? After the Land of Waves mission, Naruto would take a quest to become one of the swordsmen of the mist. So yeah, I feel like that would be pretty good to do. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Oh yeah, comment down below if you enjoyed it. Tell me your thoughts and ideas. Guys, if you've gotten this far, just tell me that. And yeah, oh, by the way, next news, what if Naruto is the reincarnation of Doflamingo? I will be making the next part, but, you know, after a while, I will be, like, you know, forgetting half the story. And also, for my part series, so when I make, like, part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4, when I make the last part, it's actually gonna be a movie. So, if you guys, like, want to rewatch it and everything, then it'll become a movie. So, yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I am out.